comes to Cory Sandhagen, who's my boy. He hurt his. He said he tore his tricep in the first round, which is a big deal. I didn't know that. Obviously we don't hear any of the commentating. I don't know if they announce it on the broadcast. We don't hear any of it when we're doing fight commands. So not knowing that, I was just like, oh, he's playing it too safe. Now I get why he played it safe. I do and I don't because, and they said Dana walked out during the fourth round. I was like, I'm out of here, man. So it just doesn't do Cory any good as far as getting his, getting a title shot when you play it safe like that. But now he's a torn tricep, you're out for a hot second.
And I think it was like official too, because his the suspensions they give you afterwards, he's apparently suspended for a long time until he gets that checked.
Yeah, checked out. Yeah, and most times you need surgery on that. That's a bad one. Yeah. There's been football players that retire from that. This is spinning back fist. Dana White walked out during the fourth round. Dana just walked out of the arena. Is getting filled with booze.
And he didn't show up to the post-fight.
What the F, Cory? Yeah. It's just not gonna do you any favors when you play it safe. Dana always says that. For Cory, I expected more. I expected a finish. You can't beat the guy up too much. You're talking about your torn tricep. That's a big deal, man. Yeah. But yeah, he played it safe, and now there's not a chance he's next in line for a title shot unless there's like major injuries. Probably two guys need to get injured before they look his direction. I would be willing to bet the UFC's like, all right, you're fighting Umar Nurmagomedov next. Like we're not entertaining anything else but that after a performance like that because they know he can't take Umar down like that. He's gonna be forced to strike with him, so that's what they're gonna do. So he said, I love the crowd. I want to put on a good show. Of course, to me, that's beautiful martial arts. I know that people want to see blood. That's how it is. I've given them plenty of blood in the past. This is the way I had to win tonight. It's kind of funny, he said, the post-fight press conference, the fans were booing, but the reason almost that it was the way it was because I really wanted to be there for them. Huh? Yeah, he's just not. He'd been better just to, if he'd been better if he injured himself like the week before and didn't take the fight, and then the hype would still be on because now. Once you have that kind of black guy, no pun intended, Dana White's not going to do you any favors. Guarantee he fights Umar next. Well, depends how long he's out with the tricep injury. That's a rough one, really rough injury.
And then Aljamain and Henry Cejudo also tweeted about him.
Don't anyone ever tell me or Merab that we're boring and don't do anything with takedowns. The audacity. Thank you, Cory Sandhagen. After that dud of a performance, it's me versus Merab for the next shot at the bantamweight strap. He's right. The credit you'd give to Cory is 2-week replacement. You're fighting a straight up grappler, Umar, and then he goes completely 360, and then you're fighting a guy with zero grappling, just heavy hands. You got to put that guy away, though, man. You just do at this level, or at least if you got to go for broke, like he did towards the end of the fifth round with the Darces and the Anacondas. He kept trying to pull that off. Like, dude, where was that energy the second, third, fourth? It's just a bummer, and the fickle fan base, like, oh, he's garbage. It's like, man, you know how many dope performances Cory's had? So you're only as good as your last fight. They're not going to do him any favors. He's going to pay for this one. It's the nature of the business. And if you're Dana and you're in the business of entertainment, which it is, yeah, especially as the main event, and you're competing, well, I shouldn't say competing, but same night as Nate Diaz, Jake Paul. You want to be the talk of the town, and that did not leave a good taste in your mouth. But Cory nonetheless got the win. But they'll punish him, quote unquote, punish by giving him Umar. Guarantee it. Again, Umar's probably going to fight before then because Cory's torn tricep is not something you just rehab and it comes back. You usually have to have surgery on that. So I'd assume Umar fights, and then as soon as Cory's ready, they're going to give him Umar. That's how it goes. Which would be better. Umar would be ranked higher, so it's a better look for Cory if we were to beat him, even if it was a boring one. But I don't think that can be a boring fight unless Umar's just, humping him the entire fight.